YouTube. Tonight I'm going to open up some opals. They're from Australia. I got them from one of our YouTube people, W.M. Opals. I'll tag him in the description in the video. I hadn't looked at the opals yet. I was trying to find his card, so I already opened up the pack, but it's got personal information on the pack, and I don't want that to be on here. There's my pack of opals. I hadn't seen them yet, so I'm pretty excited. Alright. I may have this camera a little too close. I'm going to have to open these and just get them right and grab them. I've got opals from him before, and I've worked maybe 25% of them because I like to go nice and slow. I'm learning, and I just really like to take my time and pick at it and just really give it a good look through before I don't want to, can't really mess it up. I just want to, I like to get the feel of it. I had somebody teaching me for a while, what to do and how to do it. And I'm just now starting. I worked on Ethiopian opal for a really long time. And I had a little video of this from tonight that it was actually this stuff. He's got me a little note on there. It's 315 carats, and it was sold as potch and color. So I knew that when I bought it. I'm just going to pour it all out in my hand. Oh, I dropped some. There's the most of it. Like that piece. I always knew people that liked opals probably had it all over the floor. I dropped a little bit. Okay, so I'm seeing it for the first time myself. So we're all going to look at it together. And of course, you're always attracted to that big piece, and I'm going to save it last. And this is all. You've seen it just come out of the pack. I think that's beautiful. And there won't be any editing, so I'm not going to be able to do any special lighting or anything like that. But I can see what I like. I'm going to scoot these opals up. I'm wondering if it might look better over black. It does. I think I'm going to use this black. Well, we might be able to see it better. And if it don't, we'll change back. Let's see if I can hit that one time. All right. Let me see if I can get me focus on that. There we go. That looks pretty good on that black. See, this is the perfect stuff for somebody like me. I'll be getting a 8-inch. What's a slant? A shift, or was it slant? Anyway, it's a flat lap. She's supposed to be here tomorrow. You know how those emails work. All right, I'm gonna move on because I can sit here and just stare at this one forever, and I'm seeing it through the camera, And when I bend over and look at it, it's even prettier. Oh, I want to see what it looks like wet. Forgot about that part. About the same. Pretty much the same wet. Okay, well, we know it's not going to change too much when it gets wet. Now, I've seen some color in this, and I've always heard people say that it's harder to see it on this video than it is when you're actually doing it. I see some nice color coming in there. It'd be something for me to go after, and then I can learn from it. Or I can just keep it and stare at it. It's mine. I got a really good turnout for that last one I did. And I'm seeing, I mean, to me, just that color there, that's going to be good. And I want to have this in the middle. But if it is, I can't see it unless it's there. So we're going to keep it there. And I'm going to try to go a little faster because we got a few of them. All right. Let's see if I can get that focus in. We are searching for that color. There's a little in there. He's got a great show. If y'all not subscribed, go check him out. He's a real nice young man. He's got a really good show. You could even let your kids watch it. His name is William, and he's at W.M. Opals. And again, I'll put that in the description. Oh, I see some blue in there. I'm not really used to these lights and stuff. You know, I do a lot of my stuff outside, and then I'm just doing this. I made myself do it. I couldn't believe I'd sit here for a couple of days with this opal in a bag, and I kept telling myself I had to do other things before I could do it. See, I can see some color in there, and I've watched enough opal videos to know that that's a good chase for me. Perfect to teach me how to take off this sand and work with that potch, and just I pretty much worked it. Let me see. I think I might like that white better. Alright, let me move. I like this one when I seen it. Just because it's kind of clear. Oh yeah, I bet that'll be pretty on that black. It's going purple on. I can see purple. Y'all can't see it as good as I can, but man, that joker is beautiful. I love that purple. I bet that'll look good on top of that black. Look at there. It does. Man, I like that. That's real nice. I wish I'd have got set up a little bit better. But that's alright too. I am not gonna complain about a thing. Man, I like that. That is a beautiful piece of opal. I just fell in love with opal. I started out looking at rocks and different things and run into an opal. And man, it got me. I never knew. It's like, what in the world is that flashing out of that rock? Let me see if I can get that to focus. Now, y'all see how pretty that is. And with somebody with experience, like that opal guy, man, that guy can really show you how pretty an opal is. He really knows how to show it. Y'all look him up on YouTube. That opal guy. He is something else, showing you how beautiful opal can be and the colors that you can. Because I see how much problems people have out of getting color out of these opals on this camera here. And he has mastered it. He really knows how to make an opal look pretty. I wonder what that look like on that black. Oh, I love it when you hit that splash. Ain't nothing like that. Man, I like it. It's a little work right there. And I'm not one. I know the more experienced people just cut that joker in half and have at it. Well, you better believe I'm gonna pick at it like as precious as it is to me. So far every single piece has had color. And it's not sucking up that water. It's just as pretty. Maybe it might be a little, that fine powdery look that it has. And don't seem like I'm getting a good focus. It could be that black. There we go. And I'm gonna have to look over the side. Now I understand when they sit there saying they can see so much. Because when I'm looking at right there at my finger, that is red when I'm looking at it. And I guess that would be the angle, because the way that opal comes out, it has to hit your eye. But when I come across, that joker's got red all in it. It's a nice thick red down in that. And red's not necessarily my favorite. I mean, I love it all. I even like opal without color. I mean, it's got to be some color, but without the flash. And that looks like a good practice piece. Well, it's flashing. Y'all might not see that, but I did when I come out of that water with it. It is all color. Let me check and see where I got that. I'm just going to take a look and turn it. And that's a good size piece, but I see that dark in there. It's still something like you can practice with. If you can make that look good, you've done something. You've learned how to do it. And there's going to come a time when I pull everything out that I've been working on and show it to people. But that time's not here yet. And that's alright. I guess I'm going to move a little quicker. I didn't realize how much time it went by. I'm enjoying myself. And there's quite a bit of it here. I I already feel like I got my money's worth with just this one. That joker's pretty right there. I like that. There's a smaller one. Let me just go for the gold. So go ahead and get it wet. I see some color in that. under that skin. There's some of there. So you know how the dream works. That's going to come off and it's going to be beautiful purple on top of that black. It's going to be the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it is. It's flashing. I see it right there. It's in there. That's going to be nice. That's pretty good size too. Look at that. 'Cause I got big hands. I don't have anything to put a scale to it. I'm going to pick out some pieces. Well, you know what? I'm just extremely satisfied. Already, I hadn't even got through all these up here. I sort of just seen what time it was getting to be. Oh, that's beautiful right there. And I'm just not used to doing videos this way. I've done a couple like this, but y'all know me. I walk around and just talk. So I ain't got a problem talking. I can see that it's going to be nice and fun to get that out of there. And it's not going to be hard. Well, I guess it's as hard as you make it. Ooh, wee, that's pretty. I love that flash like that. That is so nice. It's going to be fun going after that. And I'm going to set up where I can actually do it and let people watch me do it. Because I'll get that flat lap tomorrow. Slanted flat lap. It's an 8-inch. I was going to get the whole cab machine. And I just kept thinking about it. And I was like, I really not ready for something like that. Because I hadn't made up my mind if I even want to do that. I mean, I love to find some nice rocks and stuff, but when I found this opal, it's hard to explain. It got me. And I don't mind that it got me. I can think of worse things, I can tell you that. I love this stuff. I just love the fact there's a rock sitting there throwing colors at me. And I got one on the floor somewhere. I get to find that later. You can see that play in there a little bit. It'll work. Looks like somebody played with that one for a minute. I can tell the work's done when I touch it. It's got some pretty colors in it. It's like little speckles. Oh yeah, that's nice. I hope I can show y'all how pretty that is. Because it's going purple and blue and green. And then when I look at it around the side of this camera here, it's red. See if I can slant that where y'all can see that pink. It just turns pink. I think he might have put that in there for me as a surprise because I don't remember seeing that. I'm going to try my best to let y'all see this. I wonder. Well, I like that one right there a lot. Something about a bag of opals you can fall in love with 20 or 30 times. And you don't think it feels like it, get you some. And see how much you like that. How it makes you feel. Sorry about my fingernails. I was going to cut them jokers, but it didn't happen. And I use them. They're good tools when you're dealing with stuff that you got to grip on to like that. And there ain't nothing coming out of that. My fingernails are like rock. My toes. Especially when you're fishing or something. You can grab a hold of that fish and he ain't going nowhere. Well, I hadn't. I appreciate if y'all still here. I know it's been a few minutes. But I'm going to be here whether you're watching it or not. Because I am enjoying myself quite a bit. Oh, there it is. I seen it. Think you ain't got nothing, and you just move it just right. And to me, I have watched enough and know enough to know if you can see that color in there, it ain't a guarantee. But I can see that line now right there in the top. So you can come down on top of this a little bit and you can hit something really pretty. And that's that potch. But I don't even mind the potch. It's got color on top of it. It's got potential. See if it's running back in here. It wouldn't matter. I can't quite be disappointed with anything. Yep, I've seen some color there. Oh man, you should see it. I can't believe now I understand. Uh when I'm looking around this camera here, right here above this potch, it's like a honeycomb. And then when I'm looking at it, there's red, green, and it's them little honeycomb. Uh that is pretty. Oh wow, the whole top of it just flashed out at me. I don't know what y'all. Oh, y'all can see it better than me. Shoot. Look at that. That is nice. Woo. I like it. That joker look like it's just got electricity coming out of it. I think this camera's not. There we go. Try not to worry about too much. I just want to show what I got. And I like it if other people are new and don't know too much about this stuff because you can hear me. I don't know how to talk about this. I know it's opal. I know it's from Australia, but I don't know where in Australia it's from. Um, nope, it don't have on there. But I guess I'm like a lot of Americans. Anything from Australia is pretty cool. And from what I've watched over there, listening to them, what is America's cool to them. It's funny how everybody wants what the other ones got. I'm glad for them. They got something pretty and we all want it. But we got some really pretty American opal too. I've seen some lately from Ozone. A lady named Karen. She's just spectacular. She went to Oregon and got some opal there. And it's like it can be like, well, she showed one the first night she got back and it was just a big old nice rock, man, about that big. And it like a coffee color and she turned it and buddy, that dogger flashed a red out. And I'm telling you, if I'd have been in my 20s, I would have jumped in something and I'd have headed that way. It got me. And now every week she uh making different things and got all kind of projects going on. Last night she came on and let everybody take a break and gave us a great distraction. I enjoyed it. She's real sweet, great woman. The way she handles the people inside her group, or just in the room. She's real kind and polite, and she says hello, and you come in, and she really does make sure that she's acknowledged that you're there. And sometimes that's what you need. Feels good to be acknowledged to anybody. I know I've seen people play with smaller. I truly understand now. I've heard people say they couldn't. They can see it, but you can't. I'm going to go ahead and just put the rest of these on here. I see purple. Let me get that. Alright. I'm not going to bore y'all with these little beauty pieces. I'm completely pleased. I'm going to leave these for little surprises that I'll find later as I look through my stuff. Oh, look. See how pretty that one is? Man, he done me really good. I mean, really. He he really done me a good deal. Oh, wow, look at that. That's amazing. Man, William, you hooked me up, dude. I can really tell. You did it. I got a killer video. I'm about to take me some pictures and do some of my funky videos I love to do so much. Y'all do not know how much I enjoy doing them things and imagining the looks on people's faces when they're watching it. I think that's the funniest thing about it. It's like I try my best to make that Joker as crazy as I can. Makes you feel good. You need to try it. It's quite fun. Quite fun. Uh, if you've never made you a short, dare yourself to do something and just do it. Cause man, I tell you what, it's just amazing to sit there and listen to what somebody says about it. And I know a lot of you know, and I appreciate all the people that's come to my other Opal video and check that out. Um, and I appreciate anybody, just whatever you do. I love my YouTube family that I found. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for joining me. I am so surprised. I'm not surprised. I expected it, to tell you the truth. He's a good guy. And if you go and look him up, I'll say it one more time, W.M. Opals. I'll put him in the description. But you'll know. You can watch him. He's a good guy. And you can see by this, I've had people tell me that they've ordered and they get something and they don't even like to really even talk about it. Even this little speck right here, man, I look down, it is flashing. The little speck's got style. But anyway, get back. Uh, Thank y'all for joining me. And y'all have a wonderful night. I'm fixing to take some pictures and stare at my rocks. Thank y'all for joining me. And again, y'all be blessed and have a wonderful day.